Hello everybody, Khadirah Muhammad here, your systems implementation engineer from succeedingwithsystems.com, helping you learn all things tech, automation, and systems related so you can automate your way to freedom. Here we have another addition to our Zapier Explained series. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can post RSS feed items to Twitter automatically without having to do anything manually via Zapier. So first of all, what exactly is an RSS? RSS stands for really simple syndication. Ideally, it's really just a little text file that stays alive and it's automatically updated anytime one of your more popular websites ends up having a new update. Now, it's been around for about 23 years. The last release and update it's had was 13 years ago. Not a ton of people use them, but some people do, especially for their own websites in order to do little automations like this. So let's say you just posted a new blog post on Wordpress, which is the most popular way of being able to use an RSS feed. Now, when you post on WordPress.com, or maybe you install an RSS feed kind of plugin into your WordPress blog, then you're going to be able to take that kind of link that gets created and you'll be able to use it in the Zapier Zap that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. So that way you can automatically post updates about your newest blog on your Twitter feed. Now, let's go ahead and hop into my computer and I will show you step by step how to actually do this for yourself. Hey everybody, so now we're in my computer. Let's go ahead and learn how we can start sending our new WordPress blogs and start automatically tweeting them to our Twitter accounts. So we're going to start off using this template. Now, remember, you're going to need your RSS feed and you're going to need a Twitter account in order to put all this together. Now, again, RSS stands for really simple syndication. This is very easy if you have a WordPress blog, not necessarily WordPress.com, but if you have a blog that you've created, you can actually find your WordPress feed by going to the website, okay, and then typing in feed in the back end, and you'll find a bunch of fancy looking code. It's actually just HTML and XML form, and it's just, you don't have to care about this, but this is what the computer is going to read in order to translate and find new blog posts that you create. You only have to do this one time, so every time you publish a new blog post, this kind of feed and this code is going to be automatically updated every single time. So you need your Twitter account, you need your RSS feed, and now we're going to go ahead and put this all together. Now I'm going to move my face down here. First, we're going to trigger a new feed. So we're going to take the URL, we're going to copy it, we're going to come back over here, and we're going to put it in the feed URL right there. Now, if your feed is protected by username and password, you want to put that here. If it's not, you can ignore this entire thing. And then what triggers the new feed item, just use the recommended one, the smart one. Reason being is you only want to use these two if you're like a super master at RSS feeds and stuff. If you're not, just go ahead and use a different GUID and URL. This is the recommended one, okay? Now we're going to click continue. We're going to click test trigger, and now Zapier is going to test this feed out, and it's going to get the most recent blog post that you've put on your WordPress blog. Sorry for the noise in the background, that's my computer. Just trying to catch up. I've been doing a lot of work today. So as you can see, this is the Zapier elements. Now, I want you to take notice, this is what Zapier is being able to pull up, and this is the test items that we need in order to do and put together our Zap. Now, we're going to click continue, and now we're going to create a tweet in Twitter. In order to do that, of course, we need to sign in to our Twitter account. So I'm going to click sign in, and I'm going to skip this part real quick. And we're going to go ahead and sign into our Zap. Allow Zapier to access, yes, we click continue. I'm already logged into my Twitter account. If you're not already logged in, you're going to need to do that. Click authorize app, and then we're going to go back to Zapier, and boom, we just logged in. Please give me 1 second. Alright, so now that we've logged into our Twitter account, we can click continue. And now we're actually going to set up our message. Now, I want you to keep in mind, you see these under insert data. This is the variables that we were able to pick up from Zapier, and this is how we're going to be able to automate every single tweet. So it looks different, but the setup is exactly the same. You can think of it as a template, right? The description that you see here, that is the actual blog post. You don't want to paste all that. Twitter's only, I think, 280 characters now. So we don't want to put all that in Twitter. All right, so what you want to put here in your message, this is where you can start typing in. Now, again, keep in mind, there is a character limit for Twitter. So you want to be mindful of how long your titles tend to be, how long your links are and stuff. So just be careful of that, right? Now, we could put in here, like, just release my latest blog post. And then I'll put here title. So that's going to dynamically insert the new title of our blog post. And then I'll put here, read more about it here. Okay. So I did a space and I did read more about it here. Not higher, but here. And now Zapier is going to automatically insert the link to my blog post. Now, in image and videos and GIFs, if you had like an image associated with your post, let's see if we can try to automatically insert any pictures. Because I do have a picture, but if you don't have a picture automatically sent to your blog post, it may not show up here. If you had an image, maybe you had an image that you always wanted to use, you can put that in here. Again, if you had an image in your blog post, like the one that's your post thumbnail, I think that's the one that would have showed up here. But I don't have a post thumbnail, so it's not going to show up here. For shortened URL, always put yes, so that way you'll be able to, put more characters in your Twitter post. Again, it's only like 280 characters. But now we have this all the way set up. I'm going to take out this extra space because it looks kind of weird. But now we have this set up. This is our template. And now if I click continue, I'm going to test this out and see what it looks like on Twitter. Here we go. Oh yeah, so that's cool. So that's because the link already includes a picture. The picture is going to pretty much already show up like here. So now we can see I put just released. Let me zoom a little bit more. Just released my latest blog post. Quality Elder Care Services in Harrisburg, Ohio. Read more about it here. And now we have the link to the actual blog post. So we can click that and it will take us to the blog post on our website via our RSS feed. So that's pretty much it. That is how you're going to be able to create your RSS feed and automatically post it to your Twitter account without you having to do it manually. So I really hope that tutorial helped you out, and I hope it gave you a lot of clarity in teaching you how to create that Zap I just showed you how to do. Now, if you would like to make this so much easier for you, maybe your team members, your marketers, and whoever else is on your team, if you'd actually like to buy that Zap so that way you can have it forever, you can click below and go to our Zapier store. So that way you can actually not only get the exact link to the Zap that I just created, you'll also get a detailed video tutorial, and you'll get a written out standard operating procedure showing you how to create that Zap again and again and again, and you'll have it all for one low price. You just got to go to our Zapier store. So click that link in the description, go to our website, and you'll be able to get this Zap right now.